What if I told you that the strongest people are not the loudest people in the room? Sometimes the strongest people are the ones who quietly help others, stay kind during difficult times, and make others feel loved even without realizing it. Today, I am going to talk about something which I feel deeply connected to: family bonding. But honestly, I think that this is something which our generation is slowly losing. I'm not talking about it because I read about it in a book or someone taught it to me in school, but because I've experienced the peace, strength, and comfort which family bonding can bring into someone's life. But before that, what actually is family bonding? Family bonding is not just living in the same house with your family or taking family pictures together, but real family bonding is feeling emotionally safe with people. It is sitting with your family after a long, stressful day, talking to them openly without any fear, supporting each other during difficult times, and just simply being present. It is a feeling that no matter how stressful life becomes, there are people beside you who are always there for you. And I think this is the reason I can connect to this topic so much, because some of the most happiest and most calmest moments of my life were never big achievements, but they were simple moments with my family. Sitting with them, talking to them, laughing with them, supporting them during stressful times, and feeling supported even without having to explain everything. And I think this is what real family connection feels like. Those moments gave me emotional strength in the ways I never even realized at that time. And I still remember one evening when my family sat together without phones during a power cut. The whole house was filled with happiness. My father was sitting happily. My mother was happily preparing tea. My sister was tickling me and making me laugh. And my brother was, as usual, playing games and shouting, "I won! I won!" We all were so happy. We talked for hours. We laughed over old memories. And I felt happier than I had in weeks. Nothing extraordinary happened that evening, but those simple moments spent with family felt even more meaningful than hours spent online. And I think this is what real family connection feels like. But in today's time, this connection is slowly fading. A few days ago, I noticed something very strange. A whole family was sitting together, but they were not actually together. One person was scrolling over Instagram. One person was replying to work messages. One person was just watching videos. And one person was just sitting quietly. They all were present physically, but mentally, they were somewhere else. And I think this has become quite normal these days. We are more connected to Wi-Fi than we are to people. We reply to notifications earlier than we reply to family members. And in the middle of all this business, pressure, work, competition, people are slowly forgetting how to truly connect with people. As students, we are constantly running after marks, achievements, validations, and followers. And while trying to build a successful life, we often forget how to build a peaceful one. Today, many students look fine from outside, but they are very exhausted from inside. There is pressure everywhere. Pressure to look better, to score better, to fit in, and to always be productive. And due to all these reasons, people are becoming emotionally distant, even from the people they love the most. But I truly believe that kindness, togetherness, and emotional support are not just small things, but they are the things which actually make a person emotionally strong. I've seen how one genuine conversation can heal a person, how sitting together, even for a few minutes, can bring peace after a long, stressful day. And these are the exact things which people are slowly making less important. But the good thing is that the solution is not at all complicated. Sometimes change begins with very small actions, and I suggest these 5. First, keeping your phone aside during dinner. Second, actually asking someone, "How are you?" Third, spending time with your family and listening to them properly. Fourth, talking to them openly and laughing with them. Fifth, just simply being present. Even the American Heart Association suggests that 91% of the parents reported lower stress levels when the family regularly eats and talks together. Because at the end of the day, people may forget your marks, your achievements, or your followers, but they will always remember that how you made them feel. And I think real success does not come by becoming the most famous person in the room, but real success comes by becoming the person whose presence brings peace, positivity, and happiness. So, before chasing everything outside, let's not just forget the people who are always sitting beside us. Because one day we may realize that the moments we thought were just ordinary were actually the most meaningful parts of life. Thank you.